Alright, thanks for checking out our videos. So what we have here is our 3L13. It's an ER20 style head with, of course, 3 spindles. It's adjustable. They adjust out to the outside of this center-to-center spacing. We have our 2-5 adjustable head here, which is an ER8 style. Both of these are set up for a 5mm, or in this case, a 3/16 diameter tool, and so we have the collets put in here to hold these nice and firm, just in these 2 spindles that I'm showing here. What we're going to try to do is measure the insertion depth of these collets, and so if you have a fixed pattern head, the depth that your tool is going to go into these spindles is going to vary from what is shown here, but this is an example of what can be expected on our adjustable heads and sort of the basic numbers of what you may find on a fixed head. The custom spindles that are made for the custom fixed heads, of course, vary based on your application and actual needs, and we just try to make the strongest possible design we can. We'll try to give you drawings or specifications on those if possible as we go. And so what I've done is I've just tightened down the collet nut until it just kisses the top of the collet, so it's not actually tightening the collet yet. And so if I put the tool in, right, and I take that tool out, marking it just simply with my fingernail, and I measure that distance from the tip of my fingernail to the end of the drill, I get, on a measurement for this one, approximately 1.826 inches. That is for the ER20. Now if I put that same tool in and I tighten down that collet nut, and just so it barely touches the drill here, that's just about where it needs to be to tighten on the drill bit, that gives us the measurement of, let's say, the maximum insertion that we can expect. And so I mark that again with my fingernail, hopefully get the tool out. And if I measure again, I get not a significant change. I get 1.751. And so doing the same thing on ER8, if I go down to the full depth, mark that with my fingernail, measure it, I get 1.280. Tightening that collet nut down until it just touches the drill. It's nice and tight. Back it off just a hair. Mark it with my fingernail. This is, of course, a rough measurements, but I get 1.215. Really probably a little bit less than that when the collets, of course, are tightened. So those are the basic insertion depths that you'll find on the ER20 and the ER8. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me or shoot an email off to us. And again, the fixed heads are going to have different measurements. Thank you very much.